I'm really, really nervous. It's like qualification for a World Cup or, you know, you're in the final series of the A-League. Every game, you're fighting for survival. This is exactly the same.
No more faffing about. You've only got 5 minutes to go. Good on, Arch. Looking good, man.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, yeah.
Everything's good.
It's good, I think.
Happy till?
Yeah.
It's Feijoa pulp and a little bit of the golden syrup.
I'm making Feijoa ice cream with Anzac wafers. The wafers, they're crisp, but they're kind of chewy, and they're looking great. The ice cream looks amazing, but not sure if there's enough Feijoa flavour or if I can add more. So I'm making Feijoa jam just to keep bringing that Feijoa flavour home. That will add the Feijoa richness that I need for my ice cream.
Yummy.
Yummy. Yeah, Beck, that's great.
Oh, look at that. Butter. Just want to get a nice gold. Nikki, what do you reckon of that? It's looking good, huh?
Yeah, that's great, man.
I'm nearing the end. I'm feeling really happy with my chicken sausages. Now I've got to work on my mushrooms, but I'm concerned because I'm running out of time. My side is a whole bunch of mushrooms, a lot of butter and a lot of oil. I usually do my best work in 90 minutes, but obviously I'm pushing for time. But I have been subbed on in my career and I've done the work in that time. I've actually been subbed on with the last 5 minutes and done the work. So, you know, a little bit different in the kitchen, but I don't need to be the best, but I just don't need to be the worst. With the mushrooms, I don't need to put them on long, so I just throw them in and I just hope it's going to complement the dish.
You have 3 minutes to go.
What's it taste like?
Not too sweet.
Not too sweet?
I don't think so.
Plating up my sticky date puddings, I've tried it. I'm really, really happy with it. I think it's got that delicious, light, fluffy texture and the nice chewy dates. It's just what I wanted. They're not too big that they overpower, but they're just big enough. I've made an ice cream from scratch. I've made a delicious pudding and I've made a really good sauce to go with it, and I'm feeling confident that I've done enough. I mean, I think it's delicious.
What's happening with your jug?
I mean, what can I do?
Let's have a look. Open it. Good to let that steam out. You all right?
So I go to check on my chicken to see if it's cooked.
What do you think?
The chicken's maybe a little overcooked. But I've tasted the celery eggs. I'm very happy with that, and I'm very happy with the greens that are to be plated, and I feel confident.
Colette, that's a feast. That is a feast. 2 minutes, gang, let's go. Oh, Beck, so good. So good.
I want to make something really meaningful, and I'm really happy with my Feijoa jam. I reckon Zach would be proud of me, and I think my husband would love it.
Man, looks great. Love it, love it. Come on, Thorpe. Home stretch, mate.
It's like he's actually in the water racing.
I made the decision to go with an Eden mess. The first thing I do is I get a glass that is clear because I wanted the judges to be able to see the different layers of meringue, coulis, and raspberries. I'm just layering coulis that's on the outside, cream, then meringue on top of it, cream on top of that so that the coulis doesn't soak into the meringue, then more cream, more meringue, more of everything, more love, basically.
Delicious. If it's not in the plate, you better get a wriggle on. You only got 1 minute to go. 1 minute! On the plate, guys.
It's weird how the less time I had left, the slower I moved. You'd think that as the time's ticking away that I'm going to start running. But it's almost like in a fight or flight sense, my body just goes, hey, focus, breathe, and grab a plate with 3 dishes. That'll do, pig. That'll do.
Come on, guys. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it! everyone. See Archie then.
There's a post-goal celebration.
Good job, well done.
Thanks, buddy.
Happy?
How'd you go?
Well done. Well done, you, darling.
I really enjoyed that cook. You know, I'm really learning to bring just stuff from home, which helps me relax in the kitchen and just like, it's not nostalgia day, but it kind of feels like it. And I really enjoyed that.
Well done, Thorpe. Well done, Dill.
Thank you, brother. Woo! Boy, that was a bit of a tense one, I'm not gonna lie. This tomato curry was done so quickly, I'm not feeling very confident about its taste. I feel disappointed that I didn't wait out for some meat. I think I should have trusted my instincts with staying for a meat. I feel the gamble I took didn't pay off.
At the start of the day, we asked you a question. Time or ingredients? This afternoon, unfortunately, one of you guys will be going home. The first dish we'd like to taste belongs to Rebecca Gibney.
I've got my wafers that I'm really happy with. I've got the ice cream that I think tastes quite Feijoa-y. These guys may have never had it before, so they might hate it.
Rebecca, what's the dish?
Feijoa ice cream with a Feijoa jam and Anzac wafers.
Now, you ended up waiting for the second pantry. How quickly did you arrive at what you wanted to make today?
Look, as soon as I saw the Feijoas, I instantly went ice cream. When I first met my husband, we both were discussing ice cream, and I said, Feijoa's my favourite ice cream, and he said, me too, and that was kind of odd. Then we realised that we used to get it from the same ice cream shop in the same small country town because we lived on the same street as children.
Stop it.
The Feijoa's for him and the Anzac wafer. My son is obsessed with Gallipoli. I had such a connection to the food. And that's what you guys have always said. Connect to the food, connect what you would cook for your family and make the food that we know that our families would like to have.
We love that.
I love how you made that into a sandwich, Andy. Because that's how it's meant to be.
Rebecca? I'm all about that.
Really?
That is tasty, yeah.
Yummy.
The biscuit, I love my Anzac biscuits, just a little bit chewy. I want them to be able to bend, and that's the consistency of that one right there. I really, really enjoyed that, and I think it's kind of, you need to continue to draw on these nostalgic memories because it's working, you know? Great dish in the Heston Challenge, even better dish today.
Thank you so much.
I agree, you really stepped it up today. I really liked the ice cream. I thought it had a very beautiful, fragrant Feijoa flavour, reinforced by that jam. And the texture of the jam was really lovely. I think you were right for including it. A really lovely touch. Well done.
Thank you.
All in all, what you ended up with is something that on a white apron day would put you up there. What does that mean today? It means that you're probably not going home. Well done.
Next up, after a post-goal celebration, Archie Thompson.
I'm really, really nervous. It's like qualification for a World Cup or, you know, you're in the final series of the A-League. Every game, you're fighting for survival. This is exactly the same.
Go, Archie.
But, you know, this is not your average sausage. I'm worried that the mushrooms might need a little bit more time, but I just have to hope the judges like it.
There's your party socks on today.
Yeah, the lucky socks.
Lucky socks?
Yes. Well, they will be after this.
What's the dish, mate?
Well, it's Boudin Blanc and mushrooms, AKA chicken sausage and mushies.
Mate, you waited a long time to get 3 little chicken thighs. You happy with what the outcome was?
I needed a lot more time, and this was my first elimination cook too. So I've been ducking and weaving like this ghost of the kitchen.
All right, Archie. I'm going to start with the Boudin Blanc. The texture of it is really good. The cook was good on it as well. Seasoning was great. The mushrooms, they were good. They weren't great. But, mate, I've got to hand it to you. You're cooking dishes that are not what we would expect from you. And I think that's part of the joy of watching you cook. This is actually a very difficult dish to get perfectly right, and you're like 95% there. So, well done, mate.
Archie, some excellent technique displayed in the Boudin Blanc. The flavour of it is quite gentle, but I'm just really impressed that you managed to do it with the time that you had. Mushrooms, I could take or leave. I like that you chose a mixture of different mushrooms because it gave different flavours and different textures. Liked it, didn't love it.
Great effort.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Archie.
Poured my heart and soul in 60 minutes when I've never done it in that time, but can be just one element that's off that can send you home. So I'm nervous, but certainly hope it's not me.